Hey, what's up, guys? This is your boy Montre. I just wanted to try something a little bit different. For those who don't know, I also read tarot cards, and with a lot of these changes and shifts in consciousness due to the Mandela Effect or these quantum shifts or whatever you want to call it, I thought I would, just do a reading just to kind of see what the cards may tell me about that. Since tarot reading, numerology, and all types of ancient readings like that are kind of metaphysical in their own little way. So, without further ado, let's see what I can come up with. And really, I need a good question. So, I guess a lot of people are looking for guidance, and they're looking for basically what is this about, or I would say, I'm gonna do this. Here's my question. What can we expect to happen, or what can we expect to happen or look forward to happening from this Mandela shift, this Mandela Effect shift? So that's gonna be my question. What can we expect to happen? What can we look forward to happen from this Mandela shift, Mandela Effect shift, quantum shift thing that's been happening to people? And the cards don't really tell you the future, they can just only tell you the potential, so good or bad, we might be able to come up with something. I move my dog's all in the way. Alright. I'll explain the cards as I go through, so I don't lose any of you guys. Alright, so first card is the Knight of Swords, and it's upside down. The Knight of Swords is kind of the overall, I guess, story, and when it's upside down, it's people who are not thinking straight. Of course, that would make sense. There's a lot of confusion. This guy, he needs to rethink a lot of things. The swords are all about the intellect. So when it's upside down, he's a quick thinker. He's rational. He's about action. This is about action slowing down, or having to redo things because not thinking clearly about things. So overall, it's causing a very quick shift that's causing confusion with a lot of people. The card that either supports or conflicts with that is the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles, in relation to when we're talking about the Mandela Effect, she's very much the overseer of all things tangible. So it's taking care of what you do now. I would say that the Queen of Pentacles is taking good care and being conscious of what you can see in the world, and being conscious. This is the Queen of Pentacles right here. She's holding this pentacle, which is like money, her coins, but it's more so not so much about money. It's about the tangible things, the things that we can see in the world. So the Queen of Pentacles is definitely, she's taking care of that. So be sure to take care of the things that you know, that you can see in this physical world. Be conscious of that, and don't just haphazardly just go through life. This is the Ten of Wands. This is the stuff that we are unconsciously dealing with, and I feel that the Mandela Effect has caused a lot of burden on a lot of people's minds. As you can see, this guy, he's like really trying to handle a whole lot of things, probably too many things at one time. So a lot of people unconsciously who are being affected by the Mandela Effect are just taking on way too much, and it's becoming a burden to them because it's like one thing after another, after another, after another, and it's caused a lot of burden. Okay, the things that are happening in the past. This guy, this is the Nine of Wands, and it's really, you can see he looks like he's having a nightmare, Well, this card is about how the past events have affected us now. Now, a lot of people are having a lot of nightmares. Maybe a lot of people feel like this is the worst thing that's ever happened. This is what this card is going through. It's like people are going through just some really mind fucks, and don't allow this to keep you up at night. Okay? The things that are consciously on our minds. This is the Six of Wands, and overall, there's a lot of people who are very optimistic that whatever this Mandela Effect is, we're going to win. This guy's a conqueror, and you got to keep in your mind. This is the idea that you need to keep in your mind. Don't allow this to haunt you. Okay? Don't allow your worst fears to come true. You got to believe that you're a conqueror. You got to stay in a positive mind. You got to be able to say, you know what? I'm going to get through this. The future card. The future card is the Ten of Cups upside down. How I predict that is that the things that we used to plan about how we were going to live our lives have now been turned upside down. What you thought the future was going to be, what you thought reality is now flipped upside down. We are in a reality that is not quite what we thought it was. And this is not necessarily a bad thing. It can be good or bad. But what you expect it to happen in the future, or what you think is going to happen in the future, is not. The Ten of Wands definitely is a warning card. It's also keeping a positive mind. You can create your reality. You can have what you want. But the things that are happening are unexpected. So whatever you think it is, think again. Always think again. How do we play a role into what's going on? The universe has given us the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is a lot of energy. There's a lot of spiritual energy flowing through people who've been affected by the Mandela Effect. This is about energy. So take that energy, take that renewed sense of vigor and energy, and use it. The environment is the Nine of Cups. What's going to happen is that you're going to start realizing that you have a lot of gifts. A lot of you people who've been affected by the Mandela Effect are discovering you have a lot of new talents and gifts. Use those talents and gifts. Matter of fact, just being aware of the Mandela Effect is a gift. It is a gift from the universe. So use that, okay? Don't allow it to scare you. You've become conscious and aware of two different realities, maybe three, who knows? But don't allow it to make you a worse person. It's actually a gift from the universe that you've become conscious of a reality that you once were a part of, and a reality that you are now a part of. Hopes or fears. A lot of people, this is the Nine of Wands. There's a lot of nines. This is the Nine of Wands. There's a lot of people who are scared, and they're putting up their defenses. And really, this is a time to kind of let your guard down a little bit. This is not meant to hurt you. This whole Mandela Effect is not about hurting you. It's about a renewed sense of living and the outcome. Wow, this is really good. I really like this. This is the Queen of Cups. This is the outcome card. The Queen of Cups is all about creativity. She's all about renewed spirituality. She's about that. This Mandela Effect is actually, for you guys watching this video, this is a really good thing. So I would take in consideration, don't allow your fears to overwhelm you. This is the overwhelming. These are your fears. And be conscious, stay conscious of not only the tangible things in the world. This is the Queen of Pentacles. But stay conscious of the spiritual things. This is where we're going. This is where we want to be, okay? The spiritual things, the creative things, the gifts that we have. A lot of cups. And cups represent spirituality. They represent creativity and a lot of the spiritual gifts that we have. The wands, we have a lot of wands, and and that's the energy. That's that that ability to do something, to be a conqueror. So don't forget that idea that you can win. You just got to keep your mind about you. This is not a shift in consciousness. This shift in consciousness is not meant to destroy you, as long as you don't allow it to destroy you. And you'll start realizing that you have some new spiritual gifts. If you haven't been practicing on your spiritual gifts, I encourage you to do so. Take some meditation, learn about something new, do other things to allow your creativity to flow. If you're an artist, draw, write, sing, write something. These are the tangible things that we take out of the universe, of the creative world, and we make them tangible here. And use your gifts about how you're feeling, mostly about how you're feeling about this moment, about this shift in consciousness. I've made a couple of paintings about how I feel, and use this time to reach other people, and not to convince them of something, but to show them what reality is about. Because look around you, look at what's going on in the world right now. How can you make this world a better place? We have shootings, and we've got this elections that are really crazy, and people talking about corruption, and there's so much, and judges making poor decisions and not letting people not prosecuting people who rape other people. You know, it's just really crazy that what this world is going through. And you look at other countries and the bombings in other countries. How can you make the world a better place through the gifts that you have? And you think, oh, I'm just one person, but really it just takes a little bit. If you are a creative person, how can you use the gifts and the art that you've been given to heal this world? I got that Michael Jackson song in my head now. Heal the world, make it a better place. But anyways, I don't want to get too corny about that. But anyhow, that's just my 2 cents about it. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. If something resonated with you, leave me a comment below. Remember, because if you don't do it, then who will? Peace out, y'all.
Thank you.